Yay. Now, are we on? Just checking. Hello, say hello when you join me. Good evening, it's Kay Hamilton here, the Courage Activator, because I want to help you to activate your courage so that you can step into your full potential. Now, I'm just checking. I'm going to turn my volume down. I'm looking to see if I can see me live. Hey, I've got somebody here, and can you hear me? Because I forgot to check the camera. Hello, Tiff, and hello, Lisa. So please, actually, I can hear myself. Yay! So you would absolutely love a reading, Tiff. Oh, that sounds like an exciting thing to do. So what are we? We're nearly halfway through March, and my question to you tonight is, are you living your life according to your sense of expansiveness and creativity? Do you feel alive and vibrant? Are you resonating to the true potential that you truly are, or that you truly can be? Because I am very excited to help people to activate your courage so that you can express the real who you are, and so that you can experience success in whatever it is that you do. So thank you, Rosina. You can hear me. Oh, cat. So let's have a conversation. I want some comments tonight. I'm hoping that you can talk to me tonight. What would you like to manifest, create, attract into your world? I'm talking about success here tonight. I'm talking about you feeling that inner sense of achievement, that sense of success in all areas of your life. Do you feel abundant? Do you feel that life is dishing you up what you want? Because if life is not dishing you up what you want, maybe it's time for you to retweak or rejig yourself. So I'm going to, thanks Kirsty, you can hear me perfectly. What I've got my phone here, just in case the comments don't come through, but it looks like my phone and my laptop is serving me well tonight, so that's exciting. So cat, if you feel stuck, stay and enjoy the show, because I want to inspire you. I want to help ignite that flame, or even if it's not a flame, I want to help you to ignite that spark that you know is within you. However, that's not going to happen if we just sort of sit back on the couch and watch TV and we stay in our groove with all the patterns and beliefs that we've been carrying around with us. We have to take a little bit of stock of ourselves and become the master of our destiny. And I do that through using intentions, affirmations, essential oils, color, energy, nature, all those beautiful things that bring you joy. That's what I want to talk about tonight. So I'm going to pull out a card. I have some beautiful cards here that my lovely friend Jan Marie created. And I have some essential oils. I do essential oil readings. I have oil cards, and a lot of goodies here tonight for me to choose from, to give you maybe some advice, some inspiration, and so that you can really tap into that unlimited, infinite source from within that is going to help you expand and create the life that you really want. So, all right, so here's a card to set the tone, and this is just a general card for the energy of the evening here tonight. And these cards are all about I am living brilliantly. So do you feel you're living brilliantly? Tonight we're going to be talking about I am grateful, patient, and trusting. Thank you, lovely Tiff. So I am graceful, patient, and trusting. So if you like what you're seeing here tonight, do me a favour and share it out into the world, because the more of us who tune into this energy, the better our global community is going to be, because it takes the energy of each and every one of us to come together to magnify the energetic vortex that is going to help us step into that whole new space of creating the life that you really want and the life that you desire. So how many of you think of the word desire? Do you ever think that you can desire something and it might come your way? I think desire is very telling, because in that sense of, if you desire something, it usually means that your heart's in it and your soul is in it, because that's a sign that you've been getting these messages. And when you talk about desires, to me, that is also that spiritual nudge, or that connection with your soul and your soul's purpose. So what I really want you to do tonight is, throughout this time, if you want to spend the next hour with me, just absorb my language, absorb what I've got to share with you about the oils and the cards. And even if the messages might be for somebody else, have a little bit of a think about what I've got to share, because it might actually help to nudge you in the right direction. So what I'd also like to do before I start going down the tunnel of readings, please reach out, friend request me. My name is Kay Hamilton. I didn't grab my link tree. It's in the initial comments. Reach out, friend request me. You can book yourself a quarter of an hour complimentary session, one-to-one, to see if we can tweak and change and open you up to a whole new way of moving forward. So if you are interested in something, please put in the comments what your question is or what you're grappling with. How many of you use essential oils? I love using Young Living oils because they're pure, they're organic, they come from sustainable sources. I've been blessed to be able to travel all around the world to several of our farms in Hawaii, France, Croatia and America. So I've got to see how our plants are grown, harvested and distilled. And I believe that we have something really unique with Young Living, because the vibrations of these oils are very high, because the integrity and the intention of why Gary Young brought these oils through us was because he wanted everyone to be able to experience inner transformation. So put your hand up if there's things that you would like to draw a line in the sand and move on from. Some things that you need to leave behind, things that you need to step towards, things you want to attract. Have you got some of those things that you have in your desire list, or in your, I'd like to talk about divine nudges, because I think we need to follow the urges of our divine nudges. So how many of you have got a nudge to what is the word, like up level in life, transmute out of where you've come from? And how many of you are interested in really stepping into a sassy, creative, enthusiastic and vibrant lifestyle? Because that's what I'm on about tonight, and that's why I love using these beautiful Young Living oils. So I only use Young Living because I know the integrity of our company, and I know how pure they are, and we're a great tribe to be amongst. So, and we have partner farms all around the world. Now I'm going to start tonight and show you, I've been on a little bit of a personal mission to lose a little bit of weight and to not want to grab for the things that, you know, stack on weight and maybe potentially unhealthy. So I'm using grapefruit oil in my water, and I've been doing this for about a week now. So you can simply put some drops of oil in your water, you can stir it around, and the reason you stir it is so that you can break the molecules of the oils down into tiny pieces, and then when you drink, you can have some of those oils infused in your water. I can see some little unwanted floating in there. So here's cheers to good health to all you people who have joined me, and thank you very much. I feel really blessed to have some people here to talk to. So now I want you to know, I can see a couple of people are asking for a reading, I'll just go back. If you are interested in a reading, please re-comment so I can hear you. I'm going to go back to Kirsty. I'm going to write your names down because I get carried away and go into the depths of where I am, of what I'm doing, and get all excited. So Kirsty Patterson. Now, if you've got something specific, please ask away, but I'm not going to tell you about boyfriends or predictions. I'm more interested in giving you the tools for transformation. So Kirsty, so I have some beautiful cards here, and they have essential oils and they have crystals on them as well. So Kirsty Patterson, this one is for you. If you're here, just give me a hoy. Azra, I'd like to buy a couple of bottles for a friend. Great, Azra, reach out, friend requests me. I can help you set up a wholesale account. There's some a couple of different ways that we can set wholesale accounts up with Young Living, and you can create wholesale prices, and these oils are all 100% pure. So I'm going to write down cat. I wonder what the cat stands for. Please share my feed. Any of you game enough to share my feed or enthusiastic, could you give me some exchange of energy and help to promote me, because it's always a tricky thing to get out in the world and attract people. I live in Tassie, and it's quite a small little community here, and it's always great to meet people all over the place. So Kirsty, this one is calling you, and it's turquoise. So turquoise this is called the Holy Stone. It's great for your respiratory system, your immune system, your eyes, good for support around electromagnetic energy that you don't really need, so it's very protective. It's also going to help with the nutriments and the body and aids in transmuting viral issues. So your decree is, I am divine health now. I am God's eyes seeing clear now. So it's time for you to transmute whatever's going on for you in I'm getting the words dark energy, dark thought patterns, time for a bit of cleansing, and for you to open up to a fresh new beginning. The oils are Palo Santo, eucalyptus, clove and lemon. So very protective, nurturing oils that will open you up to put you into a whole new place to experience the new things that are coming in if you allow them to. Now, I've discovered that most people want change, but most of us get a little bit of lazy, and we don't actually really do the take the steps, or we're too scared to take a step into the unknown. And that's where I believe these oils come in, because they can just bring some ease, some joy and some peace into your world to support all those kind of things. So thank you, Tiff, that's very nice of you. Okay, let me go back to Kirsty, please and thanks. So okay, what lessons do I have to overcome to be with my soulmate? Well, usually that's all about loving yourself and being open to receive. So if I go back to this card, I think it's time for you to detox. Even it says even detoxification from alcohol. So maybe you tend to reach out for a drink to cheer you up. You need to reach out for something that's nurturing you, or it might be, you know, some habits that are not actually going to help you open up and share your beautiful feminine energy and open you up to be receptive. So you really need to tune into the fact that you have beautiful potential and possibility, and you need to become more receptive. So I hope that one speaks to you, Kirsty. Now I'm just going to stop here for a little minute before I pick up with somebody else, because please reach out and let's have a one-to-one consultation so that I can help you, pinpoint you and support you maybe in a direction you need to go. You might like to have a full reading with me. I draw some signature artwork for you, and I give you a working piece of art which will anchor the changes in that you need. I help you to open up to what it actually is that's holding you back. I can help take you back to something that we always need somebody else. Sometimes we're too close to ourselves and we can't always pinpoint our own issues. So I am a firm believer that we need other people for mentors. And I know that I'm really good at helping you to take the veil off, whatever it is that is behind those core beliefs that are holding you back. So please reach out if you would like a conversation, a one-on-one with me. So Kirsty, I hope that one is supportive for you. Kelly, wish I would love. What would you love? Is that you would like a no, cat. I'm going to you next. So you might have to keep commenting. The more you comment and ask a question, the more likely I'll be able to see it through the feed. This one's for you, Cat, and it's lavender jasper. Now, when I think of lavender, I think of, the need to feel calm and the need to feel at one with yourself. You may be feeling a little bit fragmented at the moment. So it's also got the purple energy in there of relaxation, relieving the touch to the soul. This crystal activates the crown energy, which is going to help you to connect with source, spirit, and bring that light down through your body and help you feel peaceful, and it will give you security. Your decree is, I'm fully living my divine purpose now. So if you're not feeling that way, you really do need to take some action into that nurturing of yourself. Your companion oils are cinnamon, nutmeg, and peppermint. So a time for you to open the door on what you can bring into your world and create that security and peace around you. So that is for you, Cat. So Lisa, what would you love? Lisa Kehoeta? Where do you all hail from? I can say I'm in from sunny Tasmania tonight, because the sun has been shining all day and it's actually just going down here. So if you're not in Tasmania, it's probably already dark where you are. So let me see, Lisa. What have we got for you? Spikenard. So Spikenard, this is about resilience and grief, letting go of grief and becoming resilient so that you can move around and move with the grief, learn from the grief. Breathing in, I feel. Breathing out, I flow. My heart is cradled. So there's something that seems to be that you, something maybe weighing on your mind there, Lisa. Chief, I have a relationship career-wise, my children. That's 3 things there. If you want something closer, book yourself for a full reading, because there's a lot in that. And I'd love to, if you just want a mini one-on-one session, find my link and let's have a bit of a conversation, because I believe that you have the potential to create your destiny with your relationship, your career, and your children. But I'm going to pull a card out for you anyway. These cards are some of our Young Living Beautiful blends. We have the most amazing blends, and this one seems to want to talk to you. Gratitude, Tiff. So Tiff, thank you, universe, for always conspiring on my behalf. And that really just is exactly what I said. You have the ability to call in whatever it is you need or you want, and it is time for you to be grateful, immerse yourself in appreciation, and grow your sense of yourself so that you can give out in the world, and you will become this light that attracts people towards you and attracts what you want. So this is a beautiful blend called Tiff, called Gratitude for you, Tiff. Don't know. I've got some of my oils here. I'm in the middle of realigning. Can't find gratitude right now, but that is the most stunning blend. These oils are such a gorgeous, gorgeous vibration. They're nothing like I've smelt ever before. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see who's next. Shared, may you have a card. Thank you, Mari. So, do you use essential oils, people? Because essential oils, do you know what they do? They raise our vibrations. So when things aren't going well for us, that negative spiral takes us down the hill, and then we get to the bottom, and if we don't do something, or if we don't catch ourselves along the way, we're just going to keep going down to the bottom of the barrel, and there we sit. Whereas when you get an essential oil and you put it on, you smell it, and it becomes part of your way of life, it takes that spiral from the bottom and it brings you back up, and then you become expansive. Mari Taylor, let's see what's going on for you. Yes. So, and then Azra Bajrik. Where do you hail from, Azra? I'll mark you down, so I'll try and chase you up. If you're interested in more information, can you type in the comments more information, or I want to connect? It's much easier if you find me, though, I must admit, because there's a lot of people for me to chase up. So, Mari. Oh, Valor. And I love Valor. I don't start a show without Valor. Now, Valor is the oil of courage. I choose to tap into my endless well of strength. And oil alternatives are frankincense and spruce. Now, this oil, look, I don't know, can you see the blue in the top of it? So there's blue tansy in this. It's a very nurturing oil. I hope I've got a bottle sitting here with something in it, and I don't, so I'm going to be really cheeky. I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm just going to put there's a few drops there you can see in my hand. So normally I would drop it, but I actually grabbed an empty bottle. I activate that, I smell it, and I let it go right through my body, and I imagine the oil going through my body. I move it in my aura, and you can also give yourself a Valor balance just by crossing your arms like that and sitting, or even one of these brain gym ones, and sitting like this. So can you all do that? This is a great thing to do. You get your hands, have the backs facing to each other, you cross them over, and you simply sit like that, which is very nurturing. It's very calming. It will bring your energy down and help you just to feel really peaceful. When you add the Valor, you get it's like feeling peaceful on steroids. It's the oil for courage. It's the oil to keep the peace, but also not just to make you peaceful and go to sleep. It's to help you keep calm while you're demonstrating, or while you're embodying your inner strength. So that one is for you, Mari. Maybe there's something that is something that you're thinking you'd like to work towards. I feel there's something you want answers for, and Valor is going to help you to really bring the energy of your strength of within, to give you that sense of, yes, you can do it. Azra. So I'm going to see what oil we have for you. Yes, Azra, I've marked you here. Please find me. I'm Kay Hamilton on Facebook, and I've got a green background. You should be able to find me pretty easy. You can find me through my link. Actually, what I might do is post my link. Oh gosh, look at all these comments here, and I will give you my link again. Oh, this sometimes, so that you can find me and friend request me. But back to Azra. Here we go. Into the future. This one's beautiful because it's going to help you with the challenges. It's going to help you to enjoy the challenges. And let's face it, if we don't have challenges, how do we grow? How do we expand? And how do we learn? It leaves the past behind, and it gives you that clearer vision and trust in self to take those steps to move forward. And your companion oils are Idaho Blue Tansy and cedarwood. So cedarwood is very, very nurturing oil, a great one for putting on your brain stem and just to help you feel empowered, nurtured if you have issues, calming yourself before you go to sleep, or an overactive mind. Cedarwood is absolutely beautiful for that. So into the future, I actually think I have it sitting here. So this is what it's called, Into the Future for You, Azra. And this is what I would be doing with this one. So I actually use these oils several times throughout the day. It's like drinking water or like giving ourselves food. These oils nourish your spirit and your body and your soul. They actually, because they're pure and they're absolutely beautiful, they support the natural functions of our body. So they become like a tonic, really. I just don't know what I would do without my oils. And I had a reading on last weekend with a lady, and she just said, oh my gosh. She said, your energy is so clean because you're using Young Living oils. They have done an amazing job at supporting your energy and giving you protection. So that was a really nice confirmation from somebody, and she's a really skilled reader, and I thought, wow, that's wonderful. So where am I going? I've scrolled down and I scroll back. What is happening in your world, everybody? Azra, I hope that one spoke to you. I've done new TIFF. Would love one, really need it. Yes, please, reading would be great. Weight gain. Okay, weight gain. Well, you can also use, if you've got any questions, put them in the thread because I might be able to answer some of your questions. So lemon oil is another beautiful oil that you can put in your drink. Peppermint oil, if you're not drinking enough water, people, these oils, like I've been out today and I took my thermos, and in my thermos I had some drops of peppermint oil, and I find that when I've got essential oils in my water, I'm more inclined to keep up with drinking the water throughout the day because you can add some beautiful flavour. And another oil called orange, which is just like drinking orange water, and that's what it is. But the citrus oils, the lemon and the orange, these are both cold pressed from the rind. And so that's a lot of people say, well, okay, yes, I drink lemons every day, but I bet you're not drinking the rind. And the rind has something our body really loves in it, and it's called D-limonene. So you can go and look that up. There's a bit of homework. What's in lemon or citrus oils that can support my body? You could do some Googling there. So Julia, I would be looking at something for something like lemongrass, bergamot is what I was thinking. That's traditionally used in aromatherapy for those anxiety feelings and those feelings of overwhelm. I would feel, Julia, for you, any of these oils support you because they're going to lift your vibration and they give us something to reach for. So when we're feeling down and out, when we're feeling out of kilter, we can just reach for an oil when you've got a great supply and put them on, put them in your diffuser, drink them, put them in your drinks, in your food. My granddaughter came over the other day, and every time she comes, she makes some protein balls with some dates and sultanas, some almonds. We put, what do? We put almonds, coconut oil, cacao, pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. We put them all in the blender with peppermint and orange oil, and it makes the most delightful homemade chocolate to satisfy that, that wanting to have some sweets. So I like to have those in the fridge so that whenever I feel like, I am a bit of a chocolate person and I am doing my best to avoid buying chocolate at the moment, and I'm going really well. So I'm drinking my grapefruit oil and my lemon oil, my peppermint, my orange oil, and supporting my body that way and making some healthy treats. So Julia, I was pulling one for you, and the one for you is called, it's a blend called Energy. I'll just see, I think my energy is packed in one of my little boxes maybe. And what I do with energy, I don't think I can quite find it, but I'm going to get out transformation, and I'll tell you, I don't mind what oil I use. So you imagine this is energy oil, and you would pop some on your finger and put it down the back of your neck. So I guess with your bipolar, Julia, you have those highs and those lows. So bringing these oils in will definitely support all of that energetic roller coaster that I know that you will probably be grappling with. So, okay, what lessons do I have to overcome? I think I've done you, Christy, Trish Miller. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Trish Miller. Let me see what I can. And Kirsty, that card must have been your favourite colour. I can see. Okay, beautiful. Julia, I've seen you. So, Trish Miller, this is for you. So Julia, you're talking about being triggered, and well done. So if you want to keep asking questions, you do that, because what I would go back to Valor for you, Julia. Well, I was talking to you before about the Valor oil, and what it does is supports you to move on from whatever's agitating you inside. These oils would be very beautiful addition to supporting your journey. Here's one for Trish Miller. Oh, take your pick. It was a blank one. So it looks like you have a wish. Oh, no, I've got something behind me. Transformation. Fancy that. So I'm getting a sense, Trish, I pulled out two for you. So transformation, this is the oil that I just put on myself. And it's absolutely stunning. I love the smell. I'll open it up. It converts negative emotions to positive emotions. It gets you ready to move forward. And it brings that positive, rich feeling of just being able to open yourself up to take that step. Oil alternatives are frankincense, Palo Santo, and cardamom. So it's a time for you to listen to those messages, and not just listen, take some action. So how many of you get these nudges, but there's a part of you that you go back into your cocoon and you withdraw, and all those naughty little monkey messages of I can't do it, who am I to think that this is possible, who gets all those messages to who gets those messages that stop you in your tracks? And that's what I'm on about. We've got to reprogram those messages. We've got to put new ones in. So why would we listen to the same messages over and over and over if we're not getting traction on where we want to go? And yet it's easier to stay in the safe zone often because we know it and we feel safe and we don't feel like we're taking any risks. However, I would like to encourage you to take a risk, to reach out, to come and have a reading with me, do something that you don't normally do for yourself, and expand your potential to bring into your world what you really want and what you really need. Because I want you to feel happy, joyous, and all of those kind of things. So Trish Miller, release for you, Trish. I choose to release what no longer serves me and replace it with, and I'd like you to think, just drop into yourself, what would you like to replace it with? Actually, everyone who's on the live with me now can do that. Just close your eyes, just tune in, and just think, what would I like to release? And don't question it, let it come. And take some more breaths, and think about what you would like to choose. I release stress. I choose flow. Maybe that's what needs to happen for you, Trish. And yes, Release is one of our oil blends. It's actually, have I got it up here? Harmony. No, it's in my little pouches. I've got pouches here. I've got oils everywhere. It's not in there, but it's part of our kit called the Feelings Kit, and it's an absolutely beautiful oil, and you rub it on your liver. So yes. Kit Kat, yeah, hope you're reaching out, people. I can see some notifications. Maybe people are friend requesting me. That's a great thing to do. Julia, what do you love, Julia? I wonder what you love. Oh, I did talk a lot to you, didn't I? Okay, Kirsty, thank you so much. I'm worried about my daughter's cat. He's lost. Oh, Lisa, let's put some love out for Lisa, and let's put out a call for your cat to be found and for your cat to be safe. Yes. Thank you, Trish. Adelaide, yay. General reading. Tiff, I think I've done you, yes. Azra Newcastle, more information. Oh, and Connect, Soul Sister, appreciate your support and time. Yes, Azra, connect with me. I've got some friends who live in Newcastle, one of my very dear, lovely friends. And Julia, you said you used to wear Lang Lang. Well, Lang Lang is very balancing for the masculine and the feminine energy, for the receptive, the bowl of the womb, and for the assertiveness of that taking action in our, strength of our womanhood. To stop my pain and anger spewing out of your mouth. Julia, can I mix it with, what can I mix it to stop? And so Julia, you probably really need a little bit of a session there to get to the bottom of that. If you want to dilute your Lang Lang, I would be using some carrier oil like almond oil, a good quality coconut oil. There's jojoba oil. In Young Living, we have a beautiful oil called V6. It's a blend of oils, and that's what I use to mix my oils. Yes. Full needed eye feeling it. Sold box. Okay, soul box, full needed eye feeling. I'm not quite sure what you're saying there, Azra, but I'd love to have a conversation with you. Mari, I think I've done you. Gina. Did I feel I've got Julia's name here? Yes, I think I have finished you. If not, and if I haven't served you well enough, just reach out. Let's have a little one-to-one. I'm just going to stop and have a little drink. Okay, so we're moving on to Gina. I'm going to choose you a card. And clarity. Gina, it's time for you to get clear on your goals, get clear on what you really want. The clearer you are, the more easily you're going to be able to attract whatever it is that you want. So you need to get clear and know that you've got the answers already inside you. You can use peppermint to help open you up to a whole new way of thinking, to give the energy, and basil for creativity. Clarity is a blend. I'm good at picking out the ones that I don't have in front of me or next to me. I'll have them in my pouches here somewhere. But clarity is a gorgeous blend. I'll put it in the diffuser if I need to get into the headspace of thinking about something that I want to do. So I need to get into the headspace of being organized or clearing the energy in the room. Clarity is a beautiful one for those times. So I hope that one's helpful. Gina. Here we go. Thank you, Julie. I would love a general reading, please. New on, love a card. Yay. So, all right. So who am I going to? Rhonda. Are you still in the house, Rhonda? Who else is still in the house? Rhonda Maguire. So I hope you're still here. If anyone else would like a card, let me know. Mari Taylor, I think I have. Have I done you, Mari? Just let me know. Maybe I've missed you out. Maybe I just, sorry, I get really confused when I go off on my little tangents, and just keep asking me. Yes, Rhonda, yay! Envision, oh, I love this oil. This is the oil that you use when you want to bring your vision in. I allow myself to see what I need to see and renew my focus. So when you use Envision, it's the one I use if I'm going to do a mind map, or if I'm going to do a vision board. It's the one that will support you to open up to ideas and potential. So it allows you to do the dreaming and to bring things into your everyday world so that you can create the reality you really desire. And oil alternatives are sage and orange. So orange oil is the oil for confidence, and it's the sunshine oil. It's the oil that helps you to bring out that beautiful, creative, rich and expansive soul that is in you. So Envision, I think, is really knocking on your door, Rhonda, because maybe you're a little bit closed about your possibility or your potential, or maybe you've got something weighing on your mind, or something that you feel you want to bring or step into, bring towards you or step towards, and Envision is the oil that is really going to help with that. Now, Mari, I'm so sorry that I missed you. This oil is a great blend for you, and it's called Motivation. So it's time for you to stop procrastinating, eliminate the stress, bring positivity into your life, and conquer your fears. So Motivation, have I got it up here? No, I don't. Anyway, Motivation, actually it's a pink one. No. Actually, I've got a lot of these juicy oils packed in my little pouches. Look, I've got lots of other pouches. I've got a pouch here with lots of oils, and in my drawers here I've got more and more oils, so I haven't got them all up in front of me. But Motivation is a great oil when you want to move out of that state of I'm getting stagnancy and I'm getting blocked. So something's going on for you there. So, Rhonda, that was for that was for you, Mari. Was that right? Have I got things mixed up? That was for you, Mari. I better. What's an oil used for? An oil used for the moon. Purification comes to mind, Maria. It's a great oil for cleansing and purifying, and I think that's what's happening when we're in the energy of the full moon. Another beautiful blend is White Angelica, because that helps to give you protection from negative energies. So I think it's a good time for setting intentions and opening the doors to possibilities. Can you buy the oil in any shops? No, Gina. These oils, you need to reach out to me. I can give you my website. If you look in my links, I'll repost my links. If you look in my links, find me there, friend request me, set up a time to talk to me, and my website's in those links. You click on the bottom of all that blurb. I didn't save my link as an individual thing before I hopped on, so you can go to the link at the bottom or learn a little bit more about me. Go to the link at the bottom and friend request me. I also have a group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, and each Wednesday night at 8 o'clock I'm live there, and I post a lot of things to do with oils. I have a tribe there. We get on to Zoom calls sometimes. So if you resonate with my messages and you want to spend a bit more time with me, come on over into my group and get to know me a little bit better. You can get in to the group where it can be a little bit more personal. A lot of the people in there now, when we do readings, I've met people, I've had a little bit of one-on-one with them, and we have a little bit of fun there. So there's a few ways that you can connect with me, but my preference is that your friend requests me first, or as well as if you want to come into my oil group, you can ask for that, but also friend request me, because then I can make sure that I kind of get a connection with who you are. It's a nice thing to have a little bit of personalised energy going on in our group. I'm just going to come back to the intention of the card. No, that's not it. Where did I put it? I was going to come back to the card that I pulled for the intention of the night. And I've put it in my pile of cards here somewhere. But it was about being patient and about being having gratitude and making sure that we are moving on from our old patterns. See, Maria, you'd like a card? I will give you a card. What is the name, Maria? Oh my gosh, the name of the oil that I called for you? Maria, what was the name of that oil? That was Envision, I'm pretty sure, for you, Maria. E-N and then the word vision. So all of these oils are transformative. They transmute old patterns, old energy. They bring you into alignment with your full power and your full potential. Now I was, who was I just thinking of pulling something for? Was there somebody, I'm not sure who, but Inner Child. I can't remember now who I was going to pull another oil for. But Inner Child, this blend helps us to stay connected with inner guidance and feel free to let life just unfold of its own volition. So it helps us to breathe in the fun and breathe out nervousness and doubt. That's right, this one is for you, Maria. I remembered now. So Maria, with all those, how do I say, Maria Christina Rocha. So Maria Christina Rocha. Now what I often like to do is to talk to you about ways that you can create yourself a wholesale account. You can, with under $300, $280, you can purchase this gorgeous diffuser and 12 oils, and that gets you on the road to having something to bring in to your everyday life in each and every moment to offer you that inner transformation. So Inner Child, Maria, you can rub on your tummy button. This is one of the oils in the feeling kit. And do I have it? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. Here's some Inner Child. So what I would do with this one is rub it on my tummy. So I would just put a few drops in the palm of my hand and then rub that all around my navel. I'm going to demonstrate. This is what I would do with that oil. Or even some orange oil is a great one for that as well. And that can have you, I know one lady who got a kit of oils, and a week or two later she said, I'm not sure what happened, but I've been dancing in the paddock. She said, I went into the paddock, or somewhere she went into the paddock and went dancing. And she was so delighted because it wasn't something that she usually did. And this is the kind of way... just receive a private, okay, laugh out loud. So private oil, something from Centrelink. So I can highly recommend these oils because I know the journey that I've been on has been something truly amazing. I have been a Reiki master and done kinesiology, and I use crystals. I work with colour. I work with lots of things. But when I use all of those and I bring in my oils, the oils certainly take each and every one of those other modalities into a new dimension. So I hope that makes sense. Yes, Mari, was that, I can't remember. You'll have to go back if I've lost you there. Sorry, I get a bit excited. Azra, must order full box of oils, please. Thank you. Just received a private call from Centrelink. Laugh out loud. So I guess you've got to go. But please send that friend request and let's get some things happening for you. So who else have we got here? Is there anyone I have not connected with? Lisa, I'd like to know about what's stopping me moving forward into an online business presence, please. Lisa, reach out and let's have a chat about that. Looks like people is there somebody that I have not, and I'm not sure how to pronounce your Guawayati Marie Davis. Let me know if you would like to have something from me coming your way. So we've got a couple more minutes. If people are still here, let me know. I know I had a whole heap of people and they must have got impatient with me. Yes, so all right, let's pull another oil to finish off the session tonight. I'm still open for people to make comment if you are interested. So I'm going to go back to Jan Marie's oils, Jan Marie's cards, and have you thinking about this. I am beautiful, sensual, powerful, and deserving. Who could say that that is how you actually feel? I'm beautiful, sensual, powerful, and deserving. So if you have this, oh, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please, that's a good sign because you're already in that positive mindset. But if you sort of think, gee, I wouldn't mind it, and then there's that little bit of doubt that comes in afterwards, that's a sign that you need to work on whatever it is that is holding you back. So it's always something that each and every one of us can be challenged with, because when we up level or when we expand or when we open the door to a new version of ourselves or a new experience, change, some people want to completely change from what they're doing, and it's not always a good idea to just stop what you're doing in your tracks. You've got to work on yourself so that when you're ready, you can step into those changes and they just happen with flow. When we're trying to push the universe and push too hard, the flow tends to dry up, and that feeling or sense of desperation moves in, and we become disjointed. We become more likely to procrastinate and more likely just to kind of, go back into the land of doubt, because as I said before, that's got us on those tracks where we feel kind of safe, but maybe ordinary. We might still have those nudges, but unless we listen to those nudges, we're always going to just feel ordinary and not get that sense of feeling fulfilled. I know that I'm here on the earth plane to make a difference in the lives of others. And until I fully embodied and embraced that that was my lesson, or that was my gift, that was what was driving me, I had to really come to the terms of what I was capable of doing. And even my reading, I was talking earlier about a reading I had on the weekend, and the things that I was told in that reading really reinforced that I am on the right track for the right reasons, and making a difference in the lives of others. Rosalind Ross. So a diagnosis of a medical condition, usually we've got to deal with our emotions and look at what we can do with nutrition. I know with Young Living we have lots and lots of supplements which are all infused with essential oils, and I don't go a day without taking some of my supplements because I'm proactive about my wellness, and I know that in our food we do not get the nutrition these days that our body really needs. So Rosalind Ros, reach out, friend request me, and let's have a conversation if you're interested in learning more. And the card, which is a blend, I haven't got mine here either, but it's a blend called Abundance. And I'm going to read what this one means. I am a vessel of abundance. and I allow it to flow through me effortlessly. So I'd love you, Rosalind, to think about abundance in all aspects of your life. Prosperity, financial prosperity, abundance in your wellness and your vitality. I want you to imagine that the vessel of your body is open and clear, and I would recommend you do some remote viewing of your body and imagine that all the organs in your body, all your energy centers are in balance and harmony, and that you are on track. But if you would like to have a conversation with me, I don't diagnose or cure or anything, but I do have lots of great suggestions around supporting the natural wellness of your body with these beautiful oils. And we have all sorts of products that are going to give you a holistic approach to how you look after yourself. And the first thing that you need to do is look at all the chemicals you've got within your home, which is one of the biggest things that are hazards that puts us out of whack and out of kilter. And I often talk about our hormones and how they can be disrupted via the chemicals that we have in our home, that we're putting on our body, that we are using in our home for cleaning ourselves, for cleaning our homes. So that's a little bit of a way step forward. But if you're interested, let's have a chat and we'll see what we can do for you, because a one-to-one can always give us more clarity and more of the ability about which way you can approach things. Oh gosh, I'm going to have one more drink before I sign off. And I'm going to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. I've had a great time. I hope you've learnt something. I hope that you are inspired to learn more about these beautiful oils. I hope you're inspired to contact me. And come on over to my oil group on a Wednesday night. I do these readings, and I'm back here next Thursday night. Actually, next Thursday night. Oh, yes, no, I will be home the Thursday night after. I will be in Melbourne. Thanks, Maria. Thanks, you're a great supporter. So I hope you are going to keep getting enthused to raise your vibrations, to live your life to the fullest. So from my heart to your heart, thank you very much for being here. I hope that I've helped you to activate your courage and to take a step towards what you really desire to attract into your life. And my motto is oil up and keep happy. Joy is the best state for each and every one of us. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you next week in person via a Facebook message, or I will catch you somewhere. All the best. Thank you very much.